All right, happy new month. So I'm going to do zodiac readings for the month of July. This is going to be quick, simple. I'm not going to go too deep into them. If you do need a personal reading, you can definitely click the link to my business profile and then go and click on my calendar or the website, and it should take you there. All right, so we're going to start with the signs. We're going to start with Gemini. I don't know why I'm not doing these in any particular order. I'm just doing them, okay? But we're gonna start with Gemini. So Gemini, that is those born between May 21st and June 20th, okay? For Gemini. And also, this will not apply to everybody, okay? This is just a general reading for the sign, so it's not going to apply for everybody. So take what resonates with you, and if it doesn't, then carry on. Obviously, if you need a personal reading, you will have to do a personal reading that is just for you, okay? But this is just an overall energy for Geminis. That is if you are born between May 21st through June 20th, okay? So your message for the month of July is to speak less, learn to be more silent. Okay, speak less and listen more. Okay, for a lot of you, it could be, something that you are trying to find the answer to, but that answer is going to come to you when you learn to observe and not talk too much. All right, it's also asking that you take a lot of time to rest. For some of you, you're going to feel like the month of July is just like a lot on your shoulders, so take time to rest. Towards the end of the month, something that was hidden will be revealed to you. Okay, so it could be a secret that someone was hiding from you, or something within yourself that you was hiding, but something that was unknown, that was hidden, is going to come to the surface towards the end of the month for you, Gemini. In order for you to gain clarity, again, from things that people might be hiding from you, or things that you are questioning, okay, you need to avoid gossip and distraction and just learn to calm your mind and rest. Protect your energy for sure, so that the clarity could come to you. So that is a quick message for you for the month of July. We are going to move on to Aries. Again, I'm not doing these in any particular order, I'm just doing them. So Aries, if you are born between March 21st through April 19, this is the message for you. The message for you for the month of July, something better is coming for you. So if you've been feeling very impatient about something, it could be like perhaps like a job or a promotion that you have been like impatient about, it's coming. So just be patient, okay? And if you feel like you've been in a space where you are stuck, just know something better than where you are now is going to come for you for the month of July, okay? Some of you might have experienced a delay in your finances, where money was not flowing as much. And the message is the money is delayed, but it's not denied. So you got to keep pushing, okay? It's delayed, but it's not denied. Someone from your past can be coming back into your life for the month of July as well, okay? For those of you who are Aries, don't circle back, okay? So we start saying don't repeat old cycles, okay? So don't circle back just don't circle back, okay? Any exes trying to come back, do not circle back. That is the message. It's time for you to keep moving forward. And going back to the first message that I told you, that something like better is coming. It could also be like a better partner. So someone from your past is coming back to you, trying to circle back. No, drop that, close that chapter. It is time to move forward in order for you to attract bigger and better. All right, you also have to pay attention to the people, not just love, that comes into your life, because you could find yourself meeting, like a teacher, a mentor, or like a friend, okay, who's going to help you get to that something better, okay? Get to that, reach that level that you are trying to reach. So definitely pay attention to the people that comes into your life. Friendship, be open to that. Mentors, teachers, be open to that. But ex-partners, no. So we're gonna move on to Cancer. June 21st through July 22nd. Cancer. So you are next. Again, I'm not doing these in any particular order. Okay. Cancer. Ooh, the month of July is very emotional for you. The month of July for Cancer. The month of July is very emotional. You will feel a lot of like overwhelmed with emotions. If you want to cry, like just cry, just let it out, okay? Because here it's saying for you to allow yourself to just cry so that you can rise. You have to work with the water element a lot, okay? Work with the water element a lot. You can meditate with water, take spiritual baths and things like that, but allow yourself to cry. Crying is a way of releasing too. So definitely, like if you feel overwhelmed this month, let it out. That all that emotion that you have been bottling up inside, it's time to let it out. Purging is going to clear the way to a new beginning. So cry and let it out and move on, okay? Definitely tend to the ancestors, on your mother's side of the family, for sure, okay? Make offerings for them and like nurture them and allow them to help guide you through that healing phase, all right? If you take the time, and a lot of the healing that the purging that you need to do might have to do with your love life, okay? Could be, you know, like relationship or, you know, love situations that's troubling you or that makes you want to cry. Just let it out. Let it out. Listen to your intuition so you could change that situation around and attract something better for yourself. So we are going to move on. If you are a Taurus, this is for you. If you are born between April 20th through May 20th, this message is for you. Okay, for the month of July, if you are a Taurus, most of you will experience a change in your career or have the opportunity to travel. But you do need to cleanse yourself like spiritually, okay? Because a lot of you have stagnant energy around your home. So definitely cleanse your home spiritually. Move things around, okay? So because a lot of the block energy is like, you could find yourself being very moody, and it's because of stagnant energy in your home. Some of you have plans, have goals, have things that you want to do, but you've been putting it on hold. It is time to start. It could be a project that you want to start, a business that you want to start. It's time to start. Like, stop doubting yourself. Stop doubting yourself and just start. Just go for it, okay? Because it's going to be good for you. Leo, so if you are born between July 23rd through August 22nd, this message is for you. The message for you is that even though you are the sun, even the sun takes time to rest behind the clouds. Stop doing so much. Stop taking on so much. Stop overworking yourself, okay? Take time for yourself. Burnout, okay, because the month of July, a lot of you can experience a lot of burnouts. You need to take time to recharge and, you know, like tend to your body and be sure that you are setting boundaries. Learn to say no to people. Stop taking on more than you can handle. Some of you might find yourself being recognized, okay, or get like an opportunity to do something different. Definitely say yes to it, but your time is coming. Don't rush. Don't feel like you have to do everything at once. Your time is coming. Just pace yourself, Leo. Virgo, and if you are a Virgo born between August 23rd through September 22nd, this message is for you. The message for you is you are not here to heal and fix everyone. You need to be healing yourself first. Whatever you're manifesting, stop micromanaging the universe. Whatever you put out there, stop don't even try to control the universe or micromanage the universe. Like, don't. Focus on you. If you put it out into the universe, let it be. Let the universe get to work for you. Let your spirits go and work on your behalf, all right? Some of you Virgos could experience an unexpected financial blessings around like towards, I would say, like the third week of July or end of July, but towards the end of July, okay? I would say between the 20th to the end of July, you could expect a financial blessing. In order for you to have that new beginning that a lot of you are looking for, you need to take the time to clear out clutter. Clear out clutter. And clearing out clutter is not just physical, it's also emotional too. A lot of things that you are, grudges that you have against people, people that you want to seek revenge on, Virgos, you have to clear that out. Either you seek revenge or you make peace with it, but you gotta let it go so you can have your new beginning. If you're still holding on to hurt and pain from your past, it's going to be very hard for new blessings to come into your life. So if you're a Virgo, clear out clutter, both physical and emotional, and take time to heal yourself. So the next sign we are going to do is Scorpio. Let's do Scorpio. If you are born between October 23rd through November 21st, this is for you. All right, some of you might have felt like you lost your power, you lost your spark. If you are a Scorpio, this month of July, it is coming back, okay? It is coming back, and it is time for you to wear it like an armor and not try to mask it. So don't try to hide your power, okay? But some of you will go through like a transformation, okay? Don't try to fight it. Whatever changes the universe is trying to bring into your life, don't try to change it. Just go with the flow. You can find yourself, having an opportunity or a new door that you thought might have been closed on you. A door that pertains to like your career or money, it's going to reopen the month of July for you. So definitely pay attention to that, okay? I would definitely suggest that if you are Scorpio, you cleanse with the element of fire and water. So take spiritual baths, do candle magic for the month of July, all right? Because some of you guys felt like doors were just being like shut. When it comes to your career, like your finances, feel like doors, like people just kept telling you no, okay? But you're gonna start hearing yes, okay? Things that you were told no to before, now it's turning into a yes. So that change, there's gonna be a change in your career and your finances, and it's gonna be for the better for you. But you must learn to not resist change. Just go with the flow and be open. If you are born between September 23rd through October 22nd, Libra, this message is for you. All right. You know, Libra represents the scale, right? That represents balance. But for you, your message is that, balance is not silence, all right? You have to learn to speak your truth this time, because a lot of you have been in the past trying to keep like a good relationship with people, and you've been silent. Some of you were afraid to speak up. Well, the month of July, you're going to realize that you want to speak up more often. Speak your truth. This time you need to speak up, say what you have to say. All right, especially when it comes to like relationships, okay? Because don't ignore the red flags that you've been seeing, okay? You've been turning a blind eye to things that you might have noticed, your partner, friends, like people in your life, things that they've done. You have turned a blind eye because you don't want to start like fights or like drama. But there's gonna be a little fight there, okay? Because it's the month of July, you got to speak up, okay? Your spirits are definitely going to push you to speak up and stand up for yourself, okay? Because here it's also saying it's time for you to choose what you want. It's time for you to choose what you want and not what makes other people feel comfortable, all right? And that is because you're like, spiritually, you are being upgraded, all right? So you're definitely being upgraded. Just stay grounded. That will be my advice to you, is to stay grounded and to stand in your power. And like I said, like, speak your truth. Don't hold back. All right. You don't need to try to don't hurt yourself by trying to protect other people's feelings. Okay, so speak up. If someone do something that hurt you, speak up. So we are going to move on to Sagittarius. Okay, my Sagittarius, if you are born between November 22nd through December 21st, this message is for you. The message for you is that your freedom is the month of July. You need to understand that your freedom is the most sacred, the most important thing for you. So don't trade that for approval from other people. Okay. Traveling or relocation is very high for you. Okay. And you start preparing. If that's something that you've been wanting to do, start preparing for that, because traveling or relocation energy is super high for you. If you've been manifesting a new home or a vacation, start prepping for that, okay? Because that you will have luck in that area for the month of July. You also will feel like a temptation to splurge more, but the advice is to watch your spending, okay? You could, splurge, but don't overdo it. Some of you Sagittarius, you could find yourself having to make a decision that pertains to love. And you're going to find like you might be experiencing a lot of confusion when it comes to making that decision. Choose passion and choose peace. That is the answer. And if that message was for you, you will know what that means. When it comes to love, choose passion and choose peace. If it doesn't bring you peace and it's not love, you got to let it go. We are going to move on to Capricorn. If you're born between December 22nd through January 19, you're Capricorn. This message is for you. All right. So let's see what messages come down for you, Capricorn. It's okay to rest before the climb. It is okay to rest before the climb. That doesn't mean that you're a failure. All right. Work, school, business feels heavy on you right now for the month of July. It is time for you to delegate or restructure. All right. Take time to rest. Like if some of you might be in school, you feel like, oh my gosh, this load is too much. Or, if you feel like work is too much, it's okay for you to rest. Okay. It is okay for you to rest before you actually reach the top. All right. So if you've been feeling like, you know what, let me take a little break from working, from school, from business, restructure. Don't feel like you have to do too much. I'm not going to tell you to stop, right? Because we got to keep going, but definitely re-strategize. See how you can fit some time into your schedule to rest. Okay. All right. Some of you guys might be going through family issues if you're Capricorn and you've been avoiding your family. That issue requires healing, not avoidance. So you need to face it, Capricorn. The message from spirits to you is to return to the altar. You have to renew or go back to your spiritual discipline, okay? And that is to return to the altar. That doesn't mean that you have to go, if you had took your altar down, you need to go put it back up. That, for some of you, that could be what it means. But what I'm getting is that altar is you. You need to go tend to yourself. All right. You need to, some of you could have been big on self-care and resting, and you stopped because you feel like you had to work so hard and put in so much effort. It's time to return to you. It's time to go back to doing self-care. It's time for you to go back to resting and tending to yourself, right? That doesn't necessarily mean a physical altar. All right, we are going to move on to Pisces. If you are born between February 19th through March 20th, Pisces, this message is for you. The message for you is that you are a portal, okay? You are a portal, so you have to learn to protect your peace. The month of July, you're going to feel very sensitive to energies. So you have to clean yourself often, all right? Some of you guys have a talent or that you've been suppressing or that you didn't know that you had that is coming to the surface, that's developing in you. And it could have something to do with, with art. Art music, even like spirituality, maybe like crystals or tarot cards and mysticism and that type of stuff. That is a talent that some of you guys have, that you're now feeling like you want to tap into that energy. Definitely go for it. Okay. It could be something that you are like uncertain about, like you doubt it, you question it, but don't, just emerge. Okay, like you have to emerge from that and tap into that talent. Don't be afraid to show that talent to to others, to the world, or to develop that gift that you have. And it's something that has to do with art, music, or like spirituality. All right. Next, I think this is the last one, Aquarius. If you are born between January 20th through February 18, Aquarius, this message is for you. You're like way ahead of, like, Aquarius, the month of July, you're gonna feel like you're like way ahead of people. Okay, you are way ahead of people, and you want people to like catch up to you. Be patient and allow people time to actually catch up. All right, because you are way ahead. Okay, and the fact that you are ahead, like, someone could be watching you, like people are watching, and it's not like not just like in a negative way. You got to understand, when it comes to like readings, there's always two sides, right? So someone watching you, it could be someone who wants to spy on you, but it could also mean that people are watching you, are interested in what you do, are interested in like knowing more about you. So spirits are saying to you to like stay consistent in whatever it is that you're doing that's causing people to watch you. Stay consistent. If you are an Aquarius, this could be like, if you maybe like on social media, if you started a YouTube, so someone could be watching you. It doesn't have to be like someone's watching you with the evil eye. Again, it could just mean that people are watching you. If you are on social media, maybe on YouTube, this TikTok, or any type of place where you are showing up every day, they're saying for you to stay consistent. Okay, your spirits want you to be consistent, because someone is watching you, but it's more like in a positive light though. All right, some of you guys have been closed off when it comes to love. Definitely open your heart to love again. All right, because it's time. It's time. You don't feel like it, you don't think that you're ready, but it's time for you to open that door again. Okay, so for some of you who are Aquarius, who have closed your heart up a little bit because of past issues with love, it's time to open that up again. All right, but the overall, what I would tell you, if you are an Aquarius, and I would tell you to definitely stay consistent in the work that you do, especially if the work that you do means that like you on social media and you want to like grow. Stay consistent. Maybe the things that you want, you're not getting, or you haven't seen it. Stay consistent, because there's people, or it could just be someone, maybe like a brand, who is watching you, and who's who sees you, who's interested in what it is that you have to offer. All right, so these were the messages for the signs for the month of July. If